Clarence Hill, the Fort Worth Star-Telegram, joins me now. Clarence, Dez Bryant has only been here sporadically the last couple of weeks, wasn't here today. In the short term may cause some issues, but in the long term, it's giving other receivers a chance to shine, right?
There's no doubt, and the Cowboys didn't expect Dez to be here. He hasn't really been here. They're hopeful that he'll come for the mandatory minicamp, but there's no guarantee he's going to be here for that. But they do feel good about him being ready for the start of the season. In the meantime, Terrence Williams is getting all the reps as the #1 receiver, the big dog. Certainly he talked last year about being a flash player. You know, he had a great start to the season, then there were games where he disappeared and he came on at the end of the season. He wants to be a full-time receiver, not a flash player, be more consistent. He's getting to do that. He's shown that. Tony Romo, everybody talks about how much Terrence Williams has improved this offseason. You're seeing it out there on the practice field. Certainly today, he made a couple of really good catches in 11-on-11 and 7-on-7 from Romo. They all feel good about the growth that Terrence Williams has made in Dez Bryant's absence.
Defensively, how important is it that Rolando McClain get here as soon as he can?
Well, as long as he's here for training camp and the stars, he knows the defense. Certainly, he's injured. You know, the thing about it is he's not here, but even if he was here, he probably wouldn't be practicing because he's rehabbing. But the Cowboys want him here. They certainly want him involved, going through team meetings, you know, certainly getting on the same page with Sean Lee and doing those things. Again, there's no guarantee he's going to be here for the mandatory minicamp, even though he's injured. You know, he wouldn't be out there on the field anyway. They need him there and ready for training camp. They're pretty comfortable, confident he signed the contract. He will be there for training camp and ready to go to get all those reps. So right now it's not a big deal other than the fact that it's inconvenience.
Tony Romo's stayed quite busy this offseason. This little fantasy football snafu has maybe caused a little bit of rift between he and the NFL. How much of a problem will this be?
Well, it'll be a problem. I tweeted this yesterday. It will be a problem in February when Tony Romo goes to get that handshake from Roger Goodell after some game in February. We want to know if it's going to be a cold handshake or a firm handshake. Will there be lingering issues that day on that podium in February? Did I just say that? What are we talking about?
It's subtle. That's very subtle. Some game late in the year, right?
Some game late in the year. But no, it's funny. Tony Romo talked today, and he had the NFL hat on. You know, and I think that was strategic. You know, the hat he had on today had the NFL on there. That was strategic. Tony has a sense of humor, but Tony also wants to make a point. You know, he felt that the NFL didn't do him and the NFC right, the National Fantasy Football Convention, that he's back, that he's an investor in, that he's certainly a part of. You know, it's a month. This thing had been planned for months, and they basically put the kibosh on it, you know, less than 3 weeks before the event.
Is LeBron going to put the kibosh on the Golden State Warriors?
He's doing it right now. Certainly what LeBron is doing, no other player. He's probably having the greatest NBA Finals in NBA Finals history, better than what we saw from Jordan and anybody else. To take these 5 guys from Cleveland to the finals and be on the brink of winning it, this is amazing. It's an amazing thing to watch right now.
Matthew Dellavedova's biggest fan right here, Clarence Hill, Fort Worth Star-Telegram.
Deli's the man.
And I'm Edward Egros, Fox 4 Sports.